Hello, this is Whitney Green from The Favorite Glider. I'm so excited to be with y'all today because we are doing a beautiful treehouse we've got right over here. Not the one back there, I'm still doing that. But we've got some parts that we've already taken apart. And we're going to put them all back together. And we have some fun stuff available as well to put on top. Got a little frog. And then I have the bottom of some sort of tree thing that I can attach a topper to. So I see not everyone is ready, so I'm gonna go ahead and clip chain, and in the meantime y'all can just, join. Okay, so when clipping chain, I'm sure everyone knows how to do this by now, but if you're clipping chain, you need to clip the sharp points. Usually there's one on both sides, and then in between you need to, there we go, get the sharp points right there. So how you do that is you get your clipper, clip the top, just barely, and then you just scroll through with your fingers and feel every single piece of chain at the top, the bottom, and the middle. And so this is how you chop something in the middle real quick. Checking over that again. Okay, so here's the middle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my clippers right in that little hole, and I'm just going to lay it flat and then clip. There, it's gone. So we're going to keep going and watching. So chain clipping, when you're first getting around to building toys, can be painful, can be exhausting. I mean, literally, like, my hands were so sore the first big toy I did with clipping chain, but it's so necessary. Your babies don't want to prick their feet, and you could do some real damage if you don't clip chain all the way. Okay, so we're just gonna keep clipping. Let's see if I have any comments yet. Okay, comments appear here. Perfect. Okay. So an important part of building a floor toy is to take absolutely everything apart. And then taking all the metal out, and that's how you get it apart. And then if there's any electric in the toy, you literally just pull it out. I mean, get your clipper, pull them out. When you get to the battery pack, you have to find out where it's, I guess right under it. There's usually a metal spot pinned, just over, and you can't pull it out unless you make that end straight. Easy to get out that way. And so even in the battery box, it's important, because when you wash your toys, or when someone washes their toys, if you're a vendor, then their toy is going to bleed rust, and that is not good. We cannot have that, because rust is deadly to gliders. It's toxic. So definitely watch out for that. All the electrical, it's mostly easy to come out. I've never had like a big problem with pulling out electrical. I've never had to ask my husband, I guess, to get that written on. So, okay, let's see what else. Okay, other things you can clip are your mini C-links, and then your big C-links, and then, I know this sounds crazy because it's a lot of work, but you got to clip charms too. There's often sharp points somewhere on the charm, and you just need to check for it. So, and I'm telling you, almost every single charm I put on my toy, I have to clip. So, and some I have to make their holes wider, and let's talk about drill holes. So we've got drill holes that need to be clipped and cleaned up completely, because that's excess, that is excess, I just went blank. But anyway, it's not good. So, I'm sorry, I sometimes go blank. It's just my medicine. But anyway, we've got that one done. Apparently, I started to clip it before, so I just cleaned it up some more. Oh, this one's clipped too, halfway down. I don't know why it's only, well, I do know. It's because I have like a recycle bin of chain that I keep if I don't use that certain strand, or if I cut it wrong. I save that extra chain, and I bet you this is from it. I bet you I clipped halfway and said, oh, I don't think this color will work. Who knows? Who knows? But I have a uh, big old bucket of extra chain that's already cut and pretty much clipped, I'm sure. Some of them aren't, which is why I double check. So, and literally the front end and the back end was clipped, but not the middle. I have no idea what that was. But anyway, so also, you can drill holes with this. It's a Dremel, and the tip, I can always send you, you know, the link for that. And then you have the sander, which can help clean up holes quicker, or, you know, yeah, clean up holes quicker, pretty much. And then you gotta have your drill, and you want your drill bit to be nice and long. So my husband actually took my drill, so I'm gonna have to use a new drill bit. So I don't know where he put it. He promised he'd return it, but it's fine. I will just go and get it. Anyway. But yeah, other than that, that's basically how to make a toy safe, especially a floor toy. So I'm glad. Oh, who just joined? Hi, Bree. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining today. So, oh, cool. Well, we are clipping chain at the moment, waiting for people to join on. But, you know, as long as I have someone, I can start. But yeah, clipping chains is a lot of fun. But you get really used to it, and it feels like crocheting. And, you know, you can just sit in your idle time clipping chain. It's just so relaxing. It gets relaxing after being so stressful to figure out how to clip it. Bree, do you know how to clip chain? Like in the middle and on the ends and stuff? I don't know if you make toys normally. So I would love to find out. And this toy can be a good reminder, and will show you how to build a floor toy to work with the tree base and how to decorate a floor toy completely. Now, I will say that this is going to take a while today, and I have training with a friend, toy training, at 3 to 5. And so what I'm probably going to do is do the first part today, and whenever I'm just too exhausted to continue, we will stop for today and then probably start next Wednesday. Yay! Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay, well, you know what, girl? I'm going to teach you how to make a floor toy. That's awesome. So, and this is probably a difficult one, but I picked it because it had everything on it to teach y'all. It's going to have pulleys, it's going to have chain, you know, I have these, and I'm going to take one off and show y'all how to do that. And then I've already taken out all the metal, so it'll be a quicker build. But look at this tree. Isn't it gorgeous? It's so gorgeous. And then I have all the Tinkerbells. I have like all of their family and stuff. These are just so cute. Check out this one. And then there's this one. And I doubt I can get all of these on the toy, but they're just absolutely beautiful. This one can sit on the side. It's so cute. And then these blue, I love this blue one. Look at that. Isn't she gorgeous? She looks more like a vampire than a fairy. And then this one is my favorite because she shows a lot of sass. Look at that. She's too good for everyone. I'm going to put her on the toy. It's going to be so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, where did I drop that? My dogs are underneath me on their little beds. So whenever I drop something, they will point their nose to where I drop it. It's actually pretty cool. So I'm happy that they helped me out with that. Okay, so this one's completely done. We have all the chain clipped. Now we can start. Okay, and I do want to mention 2 other tools that are really useful, or 3 other tools that are really useful. You can get an eyeliner marker, so you can dot where you need to drill, especially if you have something like a Funko Pop. You can lift it up a little bit, place the dot on the other side, and then you know where to drill. So it's like a little, this one's I'll make it. And as long as you get one with a tip like this, you'll be rocking. So, okay. And this is also like a little tool to help you clean chain. and other things. You can widen a hole with it, like a drill hole, and you can widen or get all the stuff off your chain. But this is really cool. You point it upwards and you just swirl it, and there is nothing there. That's so cool. But those are the tools that I would recommend. If you need these tools, if you need advice about the tools, I can send you a link. I can help you. Sometimes it's really intimidating to use a high maintenance drill. And, you know, every once in a while I see people who are like, I don't like drilling, I like burning a hole in it. So if you burn a hole in it instead of drilling, it's going to be more of a pain, and you're likely to burn yourself. Trust me. But you can get one of these little solder irons and this little tip. Well, the tip comes with it. But anyway, you can go get one of these from Walmart for $10 if you don't want to buy like a $60 drill and drill bit. So you can just stick it in and stick it out, and then you just got to clean the drill hole, which would be awesome with this. So that's my advice there. Let me go ahead and get a drill bit that I can use since my hubbins did not return my drill. I've been looking for it all morning, and I'm like, no. So just it's helpful, I guess. So, okay, we are going to start building it. So, oh, and I will show you the decorations I'm going to put on this. Is that not amazing? I have like a place for everything. So we've got little unicorn shoeys. We've got a little rattle. We've got big charms. We've got rainbows. And we've got a few angels. I thought these, you know, would do well with the Tinkerbell theme. And then little cup, some wood. This will be really cute. And then this. And a lot of flowers. So everything is so cute. I'm like so girly when I make toys, and I over decorate, which is my favorite thing ever. So, I mean, I love seeing or hearing about my clients like opening their toys, and they're like, this is amazing. And not to toot my own horn, but I spend a lot of time and do a lot of effort and do so much safety techniques to make sure your toys are safe and beautiful and just exciting to look at. I have some people who get their toys and they're like, this is too nice to give to my gliders. Do you understand? And I'm like, yes, I do, because look at me. Look at my little Loopsy doll. I kept it and I hung it on the wall because it's so beautiful. So, you know, it's just one of those things where if it is too beautiful, I understand you not putting it in the cage. Oh my gosh, yes, the toys are going to be amazing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I'm really excited for you, Bree. It's going to be top notch. Don't you worry. So, okay. This goes on here. Oh, let me turn a little bit. This goes on here. This goes underneath. And this goes like a rainbow all the way up and into here. So we want to put it together beforehand so we sort of know what we're dealing with. So this goes right here, and it spins, which is so cute, but we can't let it spin, unfortunately. Unfortunately. You have to zip tie them down if it moves completely. So if there's any sort of topper that's going to spin or something, you do have to zip tie it down. So, and that means you just get your drill and you drill into it and then drill through the top and just hook it over with a zip tie. So anyway, let's see where this one goes. Probably going to put a fairy on this, but I need to find out where it goes. Oh, that's why, because it's like a little cup. That's so cute. And I undid this toy like weeks ago. So I'm sort of like, this is new. So, okay, and I know for a fact this one goes here. And then this one, I think this one goes right here. Yay, we built it. We're all, no, we're not done. So we got a lot of work ahead of us. So let's start with this, because I've already worked on it a little bit. I want to show y'all how I did it. And so there's a zip tie. Okay, so we're going to grab our clipper. Well, I guess not. That's only if you're removing it. But you pull it off. So what I did was I got my drill and I drilled a hole from here to here. If you feel like you don't know the spacing of this flower, like I didn't when I first started, you can place it over, arrange it over the holes, and then or not the holes, but where you need to drill is in between right here and right here. So you can mark it with your eyeliner marker, and then you know where to drill. Sorry, I'm so confused because I'm like, I already did this. But anyway, so, okay, and then to put it on, you're gonna go through the back. Always go through the back if you wanna hide your zip ties, and it holds better, and there's no gap. So any gaps in zip ties have to be at least, never mind. If you have a hole in your zip tie, I'm so sorry, I took my medicine. It's really tough to think. Hole in the zip tie. It has to be a toothpick. If you can put it through the hole with the toothpick, the gap's too wide and it's dangerous. So, okay, so we're going through the back. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna lift it up and we're gonna put it through the flower, and then we're gonna put it on the other side where we want it, like that. Come on, show me. There you go. And then you're gonna pull it down so that the charm is in the place that you want it. And you're gonna go back down on your other hole, and you're gonna pull it tight. And see, this didn't fit perfectly, so I'm going to just push the charm down and pull it tighter, just like that. So, okay, so we're going to push the zip tie into the bigger part of the head, the one that's flat, and then we're going to push our zip tie in the hole. Okay, here we go. So, okay, so I did that, and I don't know if you can see, I have a gap that would fit a toothpick. So what am I gonna do? So, okay, so we are going to push with our thumb, and we are gonna move that zip tie all the way down to the other side. And if you can't get it with your finger because it's too rough, I recommend getting your clippers, holding the back side so it doesn't do anything, and then just moving that over with the zipper. Oh, wrong one, my bad. Okay, yeah, it's so much easier to move this one because it's the right one. Okay, so what you see is I pulled this all the way over to the side. And let me get my pliers. There we go. And what you can do is get some pliers, grip it real tight, and it's gonna move with you. It's gonna move to close because you've already moved it. And so you're gonna pull this down and then tighten real good. Just pull it right up. And look at this. There are no gaps at all on this. So that's how you do it. And then you get your flush cutter and you go to the bottom of the base, all the way bottom, and you clip it. And then look at that. Once I clipped it, it still has like a sharp point right here. Cutters are not always reliable with the first clip. Sometimes you have to do a second clip. But let me tell you a secret. Get a sanding sponge. You can get 12 of them. No, you can get a lot more than that. For very cheap, I think like $7 to $9. And this is a sanding block. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the sanding bit and make that super smooth. Look at that, that's a beautiful one. So, okay. Okie dokie. So we've got this done again. So I hope y'all learn how to do it. If not, I can show you again privately, so just let me know. Okay. So we're gonna put this back on here. We are going to start zip tying it together, I guess. We'll decorate afterwards. So, okay. I need my drill, which is right here. And I need to put the drill bit in, so one moment. One momento. Putting it on. Here we go. I can't tell which side the drill closes on, so I got it now though. Okay, here we go. And you want a drill bit like this. Ooh, who just joined? I'd love to find out. Say hi. Okay, so we're gonna drill through here. Let's see. I think it would be better to drill through the front and the back right here. Right here. And in the back, because it already sticks out, and I think it would be a good idea to zip tie it that way. So I'm going to grab my drill, and I'm going to go ahead and drill exactly where I wanted it to be. Sweet. Okay, and as you see, it's got a long tail, and so you just need to clip that. And then you'll clip around the hole because there's still sharp points. So, as you see, a good way to clean this would be with these. So here we go. Come on. It's wanting to come out. There we go. And then we're going to go on the other side, and it looks like since this is more of a plastic, I'm still going to have to clean the drill hole again. So here we go. Yeah, you just got to make sure all this excess plastic is out of there. You know, see? You can tell I still need to clip it. Still stuff in there. Still stuff to do. Hi, Ash. Thank you so much for joining. It's so nice to meet you. We are building a Tinkerbell treehouse today. So I am currently cleaning out a drill hole on this. So I can zip tie it through and put it back on the toy. So here we go. Okay, still a little bit. Pulling that out. Ooh, I got all of it this time. Sweet. Okay, so we are going to drill 2 holes, 1 and 2, right around where the flower would be placed. So you want it right in front of the drill hole and right in the back of the drill hole. So an easy way to remember is to mark it with your eyeliner or your pen, but it should have a tip like this, and it'll really help you place your points. One right there, and let's see, where did the other one go? Oops. There's the other one. Perfect. Don't bark, Daisy. I'm not putting up with that today. She's been barking so much these past few days, and I just don't know why. But it is a little annoying. So I'm just double checking this for any sharp points on the toy. And there's not, so we can put it right on. Let's go ahead and drill this. And when you have your setup for toy building, get one of these computer mats so you don't ruin your table. That's always smart. I have ruined far too many desks. I get like 2 new desks a year. So always get these mats. I recently got one and I'm like, oh, this works perfect. So since the zip tie is going to put all of this back on, I'm not going to clean the drill hole under here. So I'm just going to make this a little faster because we're doing a live. I normally do clip everything, but your gliders will never ever be able to get down here once I zip tie it. So that is, I did want to explain that. So, okay, so I think I actually need the hole a little more up because when I was putting it in there, it was just a little underneath the toy. So we drill another hole and we'll just clean it real quick. No biggie. So a lot about toy making is like messing up a ton. And I'm telling you, I've been making toys for almost 4 years, I think. And I still make mistakes every day. I have to undo the zip tie and fix it. I have to re-drill a hole. It's just a part of toy building. No one's perfect. And no one's going to be perfect. As long as your toy is safe for your babies, you can mess up as many times as you want. And just don't judge yourself. Don't get frustrated. It's all about the learning process. You know, once you get it down, you know how to do it. But with these floor toys, you never know because you've never done the floor toy, right? So it's sort of like you figure it out along the way. You know, you edit things here and fix things there, and as you go along, you build a beautiful toy that's safe. So, okay, so I'm going to put this on here. And I'm going to go through the bottom just like I did with that flower. And I'm going to pull it up. And then I'm going to set the flower in the right place. And that drill hole was awesome. Okay, so I'm going to push it through. And then I'm going to put it through the hole on the other side of the flower, going straight down. As you can see, my flower is holding on. And then underneath, we're going to zip tie it shut. And don't worry about the gap underneath, because like I said, they can't get to it. So, hey, who joined? Hey, Arlene! Woohoo! You joined! So nice to see you, hon. Yeah, Ash, I do know that. That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, love you too, girl. So nice to see you. Thank you, hon. Okay, so the zip tie is tight underneath. And let's see about the flowers. The flower is still wiggling a little bit, so I'm going to get my pliers. And I'm going to grab them. Yeah. And just pull it tight. Okay, now it's super tight. It will not bend. It will not shake or move back and forth. And sometimes your hands just can't pull it tight enough. I'm just being honest. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was like, that's the most random thing ever. Thank you, Ash, for telling me that. I mean, who knows? My dad's in heaven, and so he may visit every once in a while. You know what's crazy is when I think about my dad, sometimes my TV just turns randomly on. And my dad was sort of like the guy to mess with you. So I think that's pretty cool that he visits and stuff. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. I was just like, oh. But thank you for sharing that. Okie dokes. So we've got the flower on. We are going to put this little flower on. So yeah, I'm into, you know, I'm spiritual. So it's really cool to think about how, you know, we're still not far away. So, okay, so we are going to drill through the top. Let's go ahead and place it so we know exactly where to drill. Darn toys and Butterfingers. Okay, right here's the place. And then, okay, perfect. So we're going to drill this one through probably the front and the back like we did the first one. Actually, you know, drilling right here and going through there might be our better shot. So I will show y'all real quick. I hope this didn't fall over because there's pain to get in there. So we're going to drill through here because there's not any leaves and make the drill go through here on the other side. So that way we can zip tie it down properly. Hi, Murdy. So nice to meet you. My name's Whitney Green. It's lovely to have you. Go ahead and say hi, girl. I am currently putting this flower on and then marking where I need to drill because it's a little bit difficult to tell where to drill in this one. Okay, so if it marks over here, it marks over there. So right here. Okay, perfect. We've marked our toy. Now we can grab our drill and drill through it. And I'm actually going to drill through it off of the thing because I want to make sure I drill it just perfect. And you don't have to drill straight through. That's sort of, that's going to mess up your toy. You just do one hole at a time. If you can. I mean, if you can't and it's already on the toy, then just mark it and do your best. Oh no. Okay. Tilt this one up a little bit. Come on. Got it. Woohoo! Okay, and no damage to the leaves. Very nice. Sometimes there is, and you just have to clip around it to clean it and make it look beautiful again. So, okay, we've got this. I'm going to grab this tool to clean out the hole. If you guys have any questions along the way, let me know. I'm just going through it because I think a lot of you are going to watch this later or even watch on my YouTube. So I I'm just going to go through it. Like I said, if you have any questions, please, please let me know. I'm more than happy to oblige with an answer. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and mark where to drill the toy, the base of the toy. So I'm going to do one right here. And the other hole is right here. Okay, let's do it right under there. That seems better. It's going to drill a little bit into the leaf, but I don't think it'll be ugly. Nope, did it well. It did not look ugly. Just clean up the hole a little bit. And since there's still some eyeliner on there, I'm going to get my baby wipes. You can use unscented, sensitive. It's just going to clean it off. I mean, you really don't have to make it perfect. But when I make toys for my babies, or even your babies especially, I use a steam cleaner just to clean it before it gets there, so you can put it right in the cage. So, and to make sure it's safe. I've been doing that since COVID. I don't think COVID's like this big threat anymore, but, you know, just to make y'all feel better about it, you know? Okay, so we got a hole there. We wipe that off, so let's see. Okay, now we need to drill on the plate. Where's my eyeliner? There we go. So it's right here. And right there. Okay, cool. So we're going to start. And I think this one, let's see if a little zip tie would work. Like I said, having that. Okay. Got these two. Okay, we clean the drill hole. I get all of my bases from either Mercari or eBay. Sometimes I get them from AliExpress or Oriental Trading Company. Some I get locally on Marketplace, like Facebook Marketplace. You know, those are the best ways. And then there's also a Goodwill website that sells things really discounted from like all the stores. And I think it's still free shipping, but I could be wrong. You can go there, or you can go to actual Goodwills, any thrift stores that might have toys. Walmart has toys, but I would never pay full price for a Walmart toy, you know. But there's some that are really affordable anyway. Let's see. Yeah, eBay and Mercari are my favorite. And then there's some things I get, like the Frisbees and stuff from Oriental. And then from AliExpress, I get my cute little figures. My cute little Tinkerbell figures and some other figures, because I feel like that's more affordable than shopping, you know. But you can also look for toy toppers. You can always, you can always get toy toppers like, you know, the Tinkerbell, and you can look for it, cake topper lot. So if you go to eBay, you can type in cake topper lot, and then like Beauty and the Beast or something, you know, whatever you need to do, and it'll show people selling multiple. Ooh, we're about to get some rain. Do you guys hear that? I live in Colorado now, and I moved here from Lubbock, Texas. And I mean, it is so beautiful here, but it rains every afternoon, which I love, because I mean, I open up my window, I can smell the fresh rain and the mountain air, and it's so crisp and clean. Hey, no problem, Ash, anything. If you ever have any questions, you can send me a message, you can ask me, I can walk through it with you on FaceTime, or I guess Messenger time, and we can get it resolved very quickly. I'm always working, so you're not bothering me at all. You're giving me a break. So, but yes. That is mostly where I shop. Oh, Five Below. I forgot to mention that. Five Below has some cool stuff, usually seasonally. So I'm going to take my pliers and pull this closer shut. Yeah, Five Below is awesome. I love that place. I spend way too much money on the candy, though. Shame on me. The candy's the best part. Okay, so like I thought, there is, it pulls forward. Uh-oh, what are we going to do, y'all? So what we're going to do is I drilled that extra hole that I made an oopsie on, and we're just going to secure it like that and see if that works. Because it already goes through. So and one of the zip ties is already in there, so I can just use the same hole on that. Okay, let's drill this in. Okay, got it through. We're going to clean the hole. That was quick. Okay, there we go. Get this little thing. And sorry I'm looking so close. I always look really close because there's something that could be missed. You know what I mean? Like, there could be some extra part of the hole that's not fully cleaned or that's sticking out. You could, prick your baby. So I check really, really closely. Okay, got that. In the back, I need to clean it a little bit. Just where that hole is. Okay, perfect. So we are going to use the same zip tie hole, that we have on here. We're just gonna, so right here, and don't worry, we'll fix these gaps with something beautiful. But, so I'm using the same hole as this one, and so I'm using this hole with the zip tie and that hole, the one already there. So I hope that makes sense. But, okay, let's get a zip tie and do it. Okay, so we're going from the bottom, pulling up. Pull it up all the way so you don't lose it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to turn it the right way in case it's not the right way to close. Because mine isn't. So, okay. Oops. Just need to flip it. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to put it through this hole. And inside this hole, I have another hole drilled. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to see exactly where I need to go. And you can even peel back the leaf to see where your hole is. So, okay. Looks like there's some plastic on the underside that's blocking it. Otherwise, it would have gone in the hole immediately. So I'm cleaning that. You don't have to clean the underbase of the toy if you're covering it back up. It saves a little time. Normally I clip it anyway, but since we're doing a live, I definitely want to have enough time. Okay, we pulled it. And so we are going to close the zip tie now. You want your zip tie at the base. You want it completely pulled down. That helps you have a cleaner zip tie. And if you can fit a toothpick through your zip tie, it's not safe. So, but this doesn't matter how it's done down here, as long as it pulls the flower tight shut. So, because that's our goal, and they can't reach under here once you zip tie the bottom on. Okay, but anyway, there's not a gap anyway, so cool. Here we go, we're gonna clip these real quick. And they're smooth, very nice. Sometimes they do end up smooth. And let's see, this buddy cannot shake. That's what's up. So it took 2 zip ties to get him down, and we still have these to cover despite the flower being very stable. So, and there is a hole in the flower so that it can drain pee if needed. So, okay, let me see what I bet, ooh, I'm like going through a million thoughts on how to do this toy, and I think I got it good. Okay, so we are going to use these. These are crystal flowers from Jessica's attic. Hi, Connie. Thank you so much for joining. It's so nice to see you. Nice to meet you, too. So, okay, so we are going to clip the sharp ends on the charms, and then we're going to put it on. And so the great thing is when you have a gap right here And right here, you can just put like a little zip tie cover right there. Isn't that cute? So that is how you fix it, my friend. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make a little, we're going to go in through the top instead of like the bottom and on. So that way we can get the full spot covered by the zip tie cover. So we're going to push our zip tie in this little hole that we already have. And if you can't grab it, just push it up. And if you can't push it up, go ahead and grab your clippers. And you're just going to pull it up with those gently. We don't want to mess it. Is that true, Monty? Oh my goodness. I have 2 parakeets and they are super sweet, but Monty makes so much noise. So, but he's a good boy. They're just getting to the point where they'll like cuddle on my chest and like I can pick them up without them nibbling my finger. And I have one that comes to me when cold. So their training is going well. Okay, so we're going to keep pulling this down tight. And then we're going to grab our little easy pliers and we're just going to make sure that's real tight. And as you can see, we hear that magical noise, the clicks. And when you hear the clicks, you know it's going down. So here we go. We're going to move this charm, or no, we're going to move the leaf to the side so that we can clip this zip tie really well. And do a double clip because you want to make sure you got everything. And there you go. Looky there. And I'm going to do the other side too. It's going to be adorable. This whole toy is going to be adorable. Like there's no other way it's going to be. I'm too much of a perfectionist to not kick this out of the water. So, okay. So we're going to put our zip tie through here. And then we're going to go back and do the same thing. We're going to stick it through the gap hole that we have on the zip tie. And let me show you, if you can't fit something through a drill hole, just bend your zip tie. Bend your zip tie, and it might be easier to get through the other hole if it's further away. So, just some good advice. I absolutely despise getting zip ties in holes the right way because, I mean, sometimes you really fight with it. I have gone up to 2 hours to literally get a zip tie in the right hole on something. And it's just always, it feels impossible sometimes. Okay, so we're just going to pull that tight and then we're going to get our pliers and Can you guys hear the rain? Oh my gosh. And the thunder. Oh, it smells so good in here, y'all. Okay, so we're just going to keep pulling it tight. And we can also use our finger too to push it down more while we're tightening it. And I know all of this stuff looks super hard for beginners, but I'm telling you, you pick it up, you find your own style, you do something easier. You know, I have a lot of videos on easier toys to build on my YouTube, but this one's just a fun one. And there's so many ways you can teach things about toys by doing a good treehouse. So, okay, well, the zip tie is perfectly tight, and now I'm going to clip it. So when you zip tie something down, you want to hear no more clips, and you don't want to see any gaps either. Ow. So I'm going to get my drill, because it's in an odd place, and go ahead and drill to make it smooth. Let's see if that did it. Oh, such beautiful leather. Let's see. Yeah, it's still a little rough, so we're going to keep drilling it. We don't want to drill too much, and I swear this thing is not getting smooth. So I'm going to take my sander, and I know it's an awkward angle, but it will get the job done even on the corner. Okay, that really smoothed it well. We're going to try it again with the clippers. It's just really hard to reach. That's all. Okay, perfect. Got it zip tied on. Absolutely no sharp points on the zip tie. So we've got this going on, y'all. And I'm actually going to put another flower here because as you can see, the zip tie still shows. So as long as we cover it, we got that gap going on. Okay, I'm actually going to put, I want to put a purple flower there. I wonder if I have any in here. Usually, all the colors, let me get it over. Got it. Perfect. Hi, Ginger. Nice to see you, hon. Thanks for joining. I'm going to put an extra flower right there, so we push it in. And then we go through the hole of the gap. And y'all, Floor Toys is like 80% fixing gaps. Like, let me just be honest. So this is a really great skill to learn to help with your own. So I'm going to make like a little hook so that it hooks on easier, because I think it's going to be a little hard to get through that zip tie again. So, okay, there we go. So here, and you want to go from the right side because of how it closes, and see if you can just, come on, Butterfingers. Come on, Butterfingers. Okay, there we go. So we're going to push it through here. Come on. I might have to mess with this one for a bit. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I really wanted to have the zip tie in the front part of it, which is why I'm having issues doing the other side, because I want it to close well. But we'll get it, don't you worry. Oh. Come on. Do the twist thing. Let me go ahead and get this clipper and see if I can reach this. Oh my gosh, it went through, y'all. Oh, no. I didn't lose you. Come on. Come on out. Aw, damn. Come on. I got it. And then I lost it. Man, this sucker. Okay, sweet. I got it one more time. So I'm going to pull it. Okay, there. We're not going to have any more problems with it. Okay, and then we want to close the zip tie. Pull the flower facing out. And then pull it real tight. Get my pliers for this one. And like I said, you can just pull it really tight with pliers. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. And there, my gaps are all covered, y'all. Just make sure it's extra tight. Ooh, had some more clicks. Okay, yeah, it's perfect now. So let's go ahead and clip that zip tie, which feels impossible. But there's always a way. Maybe. Possibly. Gotta make that first clip perfect if I'm gonna get this right. There we go. You just hit me in the face. Okay. Clip right to the base. Best you can. You just gotta go where you can to clip it. Okay. I think we've got that on now. Let's see. Gliders can't even get to it, but it's smooth now. Yay! And see, look. Let's go ahead and space it out just a tiny bit. Got two over here and one right there. So actually what I think I want to do is not use a crystal in the middle. So I think I'm actually going to undo it, which sucks, but I think it's just too big to fit there. And I mean, a lot of this is trial and error because you want to make the perfect toy. So, and I do want to make the perfect toy. How I'm going to get this thing off, I don't know. Dear goodness. There we go. got it. Yay. Yay, I'm like sweating, but yay. Okay. Now what do I want to put right there? It's got to be something cool. Okay, let me look at my zip tie covers real quick. It'll just take a sec. I will find the perfect one. Oh, y'all, I could put a bee right there. That would be so cute. A little purple bee. What do y'all think? Isn't that cute? Whoop. Butterfingers. Okay. I'm going to turn on my air conditioner real quick. Okay, I'm back. Here we go. We're going to try that again. Go through that little awkward zip tie spot again. So here we go. I believe we can do it. We've done it once. Okay. Here we go. Sticking it through. Come on, turn for me, turn for me. Gonna have to bend it more. Ginger, are you excited for our training? I'm excited. I'm hoping to get this toy fully put together by 3, and then we'll have another session for decorating it. Because there's no way I'm gonna do this whole thing today. It's just too much. Too much work. Oh, I see the light, y'all. I see the end of the tunnel. You just gotta mess with it a little bit, you know? And if it doesn't work for a long time, get another zip tie. You know, I mean, clearly the one you have is not working for you. You're having that hard of a time. But I think I've got it. Yeah, oh yeah, I do have it. Woohoo! Okay, I'm gonna grab it with my clippers and pull it out so I don't have any issues. Okay, perfect. That is exactly what we want, is to pull it out. So I'm going to slip on this little bee zip tie. You want to make sure it's facing the right way. And then you'll put your zip tie on the other side. And when you start hearing the click, that means you did it right. So let's grab our pliers. We're going to grip it on the top and just pull it down like we've done with every other zip tie cover. And this is cool because I can point it to the side and instead of next to that flower again, the way I put it on. Okay. Don't worry, that's normal. Sometimes you lose your grip on the zip tie. Okay, come on, bee. Perfect. Now we'll rearrange the bee so that it fits well. That's going to be a little difficult. I wonder if I have to redo it. I mean, it's there, but it's not, the tail is not where I want it. So here we go. We're going to try to move it without breaking the zip tie cover. Oh my gosh, it worked. Yeah! Look at him. That worked awesome. And now I can pull my zip tie the rest of the way shut. Okay, it's clearly covered, clearly tight. It's perfect. So now I'm going to cut the zip tie once again. I can even pull the bee a little bit out So I just fixed that. Should have used pliers, but who cares? Okay, so I'm going to push this forward a little bit. And I'm going to go push the flower a little bit. And then I'm going in, y'all, for the zip tie cut. Perfect flush cut, y'all. Yay! Okay, here we go. Drop something else, not sure. Oh well. Okay. So we have this going on. Look how cute this looks. Covers up all the gaps. Next, we are going to put on the tree. That way we get a big part of it done right here. Actually, I take that back, y'all. I'm going to do the frog next, just to get him out of the way. So, this frog, I've got to look over a little bit. So, the thing with this frog is that he spins. And I don't want him to spin. So, I've got to zip tie him down. And zip tie this little spinny thing down. So, let's see. It's very difficult because it's like all sides. So, I'm just thinking about what I'm going to do. Okay, so I can drill into here and drill into here. I'm going to go ahead and mark it because my smart self might forget where I discovered it. So, I'm going to do right there, and then right there, and right there. I'm so lucky my husband didn't steal my eyeliner today. Okie dokes. So here we go. We're going to drill into it. Okay. Now we're going to drill this part. Okay. I damaged one of the frog's toes, but just barely. And so what you do is you just clip back the mistake. That's all you gotta do. And as you can see, his toes look much better after I clean him up. Why do I always think frogs are boys? I'm just assuming he's a frickin' toy. He has no life. It's not real. It's just a toy. It's so funny. I watched Toy Story so much when I was a kid. I really thought it was real for a long time. And I used to put my my stuffed animals on my bed, seeing if they'd wake up at night, but they didn't. Of course not. It was just a funny thing to think when you're a kid. Oops. Come on. So if you can't get it through because there's something in the way, you can just go through the top and the bottom. Just to make sure you grease that hole perfect. See? All done. And then the other side, I'm going to start from the bottom. And that way you only have to go halfway through on each side. Oop. Oopsie. But I think the flower's fine, so. Once I clip it back, oh yep, didn't mess it up at all. We're good. So I'm just going to clean these drill holes. Hey, Ginger, do you have one of these? Perfect. Now, all those holes are clean. We are going to drill holes. Oops. One second, yellow. Okay. Give me a second, y'all. When I missed the drill on the flower, I accidentally cut myself. Yeah, so give me a second. I gotta wait till it stops bleeding and then put a Band-Aid on it, so give me one. Because I don't want your babies being affected by that. Okay, going to get the Band-Aid now. Thank y'all for being patient. Got the Band-Aid. Thank y'all for being patient. I appreciate that. Really appreciate that. I just put my Band-Aid on real quick. It seems to have stopped bleeding. Gonna put a little ointment on it. It'll be all good. Yeah, drill mistakes do happen. They suck. But I promise you that they heal great. And you rarely, I mean, I've never had a point where I've needed stitches at all. That's sort of funny to me. But you know, sometimes you do make a mistake and the drill hits your hand, or, you know, your clipper hits your hand or something weird. So, putting the ointment on now. Okay. You know what's funny is working with a new drill, sometimes you're not on top of things as much. Because you expect it to be like the old drill bit. This is a different drill bit, and apparently I need to be more careful with it. Okay, and that way this does not affect your glider's toy. Because I don't want blood all over your glider's toy, and I don't want an open wound on your glider's toy. That's not cool. So, haha, got it. Ready to go. Go. Okay, so we are going to mark where to drill on this little guy with the eyeliner. Right there. We want to slowly turn this around so that we don't move the frog, otherwise we'll have to double check where it was. You want to mark 2 holes because we want him to be able to go on the other side. I'm going to get a second one right there. Okay, so now we can drill. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to clean the holes with our little magic cleaner. This works really well in like hard plastics, like really well. Okay, all smooth. Now we're gonna get 2 zip ties and put the frog back on. Okay. We're gonna come in through the bottom hole on the top so that we can secure the flower first in the spot. So there we go. And then you're going to put it back down through the other hole. Okay, then we're going to go on the flip side and put this in there. There we go. Clip it nice and short. I'm going to switch clippers. Apparently this one just isn't as sharp as it used to be. I feel like it's not clipping all the way. I usually never have that problem. So here's another clipper. See if this gets it in. Perfect. Okay, yeah, much better clipper. And then we're going to put a zip tie in the back. Right, just like we did first. Push it through the hole. And then you're going to go right back down the other hole on the other side. And I can tell you right now, putting this on, I'm going to have a gap. I'm going to have 2 gaps. And so we're going to need to put flowers over it too, or just another zip tie cover. So, like I said, floor toys are like 80% gaps. There we go. Nice and tight. There we go. So it's holding the frog down perfectly. We just need to cover those small gaps. One in the front, one in the back. I think I've got the perfect flower for that. That rhymed. Okay, actually I'll do purple. Purple sounds better. I've got these 2 little zip tie covers, and that's what I'm going to put on. Okay, here we go. And you're going to want to place this heart, or this little flower, over the zip tie hole you want to cover. Grab my pliers, pulling it tight. There we go. See, there we go. I think that's the last one. It won't click anymore. Okay. Let's go ahead and clip this sucker. Good thing about these is that they sort of turn to the side where you need it to go. That's why I like these zip tie covers. You can get them at Jessica's Attic. Bird Toys and Glider Supplies. She is absolutely amazing, Miss Jessica. And she'll hook you all up. Now there's another toy vendor that I like as well. It's Sarah Hyde. So I like buying stuff from her too. She has some good auctions that go on where you can get toy bases, you can get Funko Pops, you can get toy supplies, charms, and everything you think of. She really does have, just like Jessica. Actually, y'all, this is great. The back gap is going to be easy to fill. Yay. Okay, so here we go. We're closing it up. Tight as we can. Bigger gaps are much easier to cover with zip tie covers. It's just more simple to clink it shut. And see, I'm going to hold this close with the pliers, and then I'm going to use my cutter to pull it all the way down. There we go. Perfectly tight. Yay! stitching down here, clipping it the best we can. And smooth. There we go. Here is the frog. It's all zip tied in there. He's not going to spin now. Okay, now we can do the tree, which is a big, big part of this toy. Okay, so what we're going to do is put a big zip tie in the front and put one in the back. I've already taken all the metal out of the back, so we're going to just figure out where to drill. I'm just going to go for it. And this is... Come on. Jeez. Mess and a half. Okay. You just line it up with your eyes. So I had a brain burp, y'all. I haven't even tied this tree together. So at least we have it for when we want to put it up where it needs to go. But in the meantime, we need to zip tie this tree back together. Sometimes I get a little ahead of myself. Yeah, I'll go ahead and clean these drill holes that I just made. Sweet. Perfect. Okay, so when you zip tie a toy together, you want to put it together first, and then you just want to drill holes through the side. You can zip tie it over the side, which works great, but if you have a gap, you have to put holes next to each other and do it with 2 holes. So this should be fairly easy. Actually, really easy. I've already got the tree part done, like the top part. Okay, I'm gonna do one right here. Start off slow. You gotta get that little notch in there so you can get a grip. There we go. Get the branches secured. Clean my drill holes. And use this to get the rest of it. Okay. Now we can continue. Absolutely beautiful. Now we're going to get our zip tie. And we are going to go through the bottom hole first on the outside of the toy. So that way we can easily make it look good. Okay, so you're going to go through the front. After you go through the back, then you're going to put your zip tie over the top and go through that again. So y'all can see me. Okay, here we go. Sweet. Get that nice and upright. There we go. And see, it is secured on more. There's no gap, so we can just cut it easily and move on. And now, this will stay on completely. Seems like this one pulls up right there, so I'll do that one too. Why not? Look at that, y'all. That is what's up. Okay, here we go. Nice clean holes. It actually drilled perfectly. So, okay. Get the zip tie and get it through. Go from the back side of the toy to make it look nicer. Push it right back through. Put it over the top to pull it completely shut. There we go. And that is fit on. Yay! That's where my gap is. There we go. Haha, I got it, y'all. Hear that loud clap. Okay, perfect. We've got that part fully on it. Yeah, this isn't even going to come up. So, perfect. Got that. Now we've got to do the sides. So I just do sides like side to side. It's just real easy that way. And I'm going to go around and do the side to side throughout the whole toy. Just so it's easier to know that it's almost done. And just everywhere you think you need a hole, that's where you should drill it. And you want to hold the toy together best you can. This one, I feel like I messed up a lot because I hit the flower, but it's easy to clean up with your clippers, your cutters, so it doesn't look as bad. And it usually won't look bad after you clip it up. But it was necessary for getting the hole I had to get. And I'll show y'all in a minute what I'm doing to make it look cleaner. Just getting all these extra pieces of plastic out of there. There's a lot of extra plastic, but... Okay, so when you drill into something on your toy, here we go, like right here I drilled it, all you gotta do is clean up the flower, which I'll still do, and then there's your hole in the other. So that's not as big of a deal. And so now I can clean up the flower, or I guess the bush, in a better way to make it look like it never happened. See? Doesn't that look like it never... And this isn't the one. But yeah, doesn't it look like it never happened? So that's very awesome that we can do that with our toys and make it look less scary. And I've got the holes drilled for this side of the tree already. I'm cleaning the drill holes on this one. so this side is pretty much done. I just need to secure the other side. Oh, I love how they never stay. There we go. Okay, so one right there, probably one right here. And then one down here. And one at the bottom. There we go. Okay, perfect. Got everything. Woohoo! He's my favorite too. Okay. So Arlene is actually the one who showed me about this tool, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it. It was a little hard to figure out at first, but after I got it down, legit. So now we're going to zip tie all of the drill holes that we made. I'll put some over here. Okay, that way it'll be nice and quick. Oh, let me plug in my phone. Let's see. Is this one? There we go. One moment, y'all. Plugging in. Okay. Let's go ahead and clean those. One hole out there. Nice and clean. Just double checking them. Sorry, gotta drink some tea. Okay. Let's put it together, y'all. That's what's up. I don't need this over here, so be a nice little booth room. And most of these will come easily. I'm sure I'll get stuck on one, but I'm sure I can figure it out. Because I can actually still pull up the tree a little bit, which actually makes me want to start from the top to the bottom. Because if I can pull the tree apart, I can fix things that I can't, fix when it's already zip tied shut. You just want to bend the zip tie so you can get it back through, just like this. Got lucky on that one. Okay, so we're going to pull it tight, and we're going to put it to the left, the zip tie to the left. That way it's not really in the way. It looks cosmetically better on the left. Hey, Jess, thank you so much for joining. It's so nice to see you. Okay, second zip tie on the way down. This is what we have so far, Jess. Hey. Okay, let's see. This one go right through. So close. Just have to bend the top. Perfect. Got it right in there, pulling it to the left. Perfect. On we go. Thank you, Jess. I really love it too. I think it's going to turn out great. You know what's funny is sometimes when I'm not like motivated to make a big toy, I'll just do a live on it because y'all motivate me, you know, to want to get it done and be a part of it. So I have so many floor toys to make, like it's interesting. So there are going to be a lot more lives coming up, a lot more lives. So it's gonna be fun. We'll do it together. So I always like your opinions on like toys and like how to put them together and like where should I place this, you know? It's just nice having someone there. Okie dokes. Let's see if this will go right through. It's sort of hard to to bend this thing when I've got a Band-Aid on. I got it! Yeah, you got lucky, y'all. Okay, here we go. Zip tie it shut on the left side. Okay. You know, honestly, I thought this tree would be a lot more difficult. It is not difficult at all. Like, it's a very easy base to work with. Okay, now I gotta put it through this ridiculous hole that I made through the bush. Hope it works out. Okay, y'all, we're gonna keep trying this. Okay, let's try this again, y'all. Yay, I got it. Okay, let's pull it up quick before I lose it. And there we go. Pulling it through, y'all. Oh, hallelujah. It came out. Yay! So, and I don't normally use my tape, but sometimes it's just quicker. Oh, thank you so much, Jess. Yeah, that's going to a customer after I decorate the chain. I need to decorate the chain. I'll do it today though, and it'll be out tomorrow. So I'm excited to finish that too later today. Yeah, so beautiful. I just can't deal with how perfect it is. Okay, now we're going to go on the other side. And we're going to zip tie those holes shut. This one will be a lot easier to do because there's not as much in the way. Yeah, sometimes I need to make my babies some Treehouse toys. These are fun to make. I mean, they really are. Some are harder than the others, but this one's easy peasy. This one might be a little difficult. I see you in there. My dog's face just perked up like, like, what do you mean you're sorry? Come on. Ugh. I love getting stuck on zip ties. It happens. You just bend the zip tie closed and hope for the best next time. Monty, what's up, Monty? Is that true, Monty? My parakeets are talking to me. Hey, Monty, what you doing? Crazy birds. I really like having birds, though. Oh, Finn is doing a little better. Come here, Finny! Finny! Come on! Come here, Finny! Finn, come here! You want to cuddle? No, he's not feeling at his best. So, poor baby has the cone of shame on, the dunce hat. It's a poor Finny. So, and then he scratched up his face really well, but I also got him groomed yesterday, thank goodness. And his ear, it's all scratched up. I know you can't see it, but it is. From the allergies and just stressed about that. So his meds come in tomorrow. He's not feeling good. But he got some medicine from the vet. We actually attended an online vet, which was really awesome, and they gave us the right prescriptions. So those will be here tomorrow. And then Amazon, I bought some of those like Zesty Paws, allergy and immune boost, and it literally just arrived at my front door. I honestly want to go get it and just get him some. I think I'll do that. I'll be right back. Poor baby just needs some relief. And I can tell he doesn't feel well at all. Poor baby. Okay, come on, Penny. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Really appreciate y'all waiting so I could give it to him. So, hopefully he likes the taste. I don't know. So, okay, I'm going. You want a treat, Finn? These are for you. You want a treat? Jason, watch out, please. They're not all of yours. It's just Finn's. This is Finn's special treat. Ooh, chicken. Chicken special treat. Wow. I have to really convince them they want it. Ooh, it's a chicken treat. It's chicken. Want the chicken? Ah, he's turning it away. Oh, yum, yum. You don't want Daisy to have it, do you? You don't want Daisy to have it, do you? Yeah. Come on. Eat it. You want me to break it up? Nope. Treat's a fail. Poor guy. And these won't fit in pill pockets. And I mean, they said, like, dogs liked it. And you turning up your nose to this is hacking me off. I don't know what to do about his face. It's just really frustrating. And it's hard to give him anything. I'll have to wrap it in cheese later. But yeah, it's sad to see him so itchy. And I got zip ties, black zip ties. Finally. Okay. I guess, and that stinks. Do y'all have any tips about giving dogs medicine at all? Especially like chews that they won't eat. He really needs to eat those chews. Finally got it, yay! Finn! Hey! Stop! See, he's scratching his face again. Finn, stop! Baby. I feel so bad for him. But he stopped scratching. Yeah, allergies are awful here apparently, so especially for dogs. And Cavapoos, both the Havanese and the Cavapoo, have strong allergies, I found out, so. Guess we'll deal with it. He's gone to the vet twice over it so far, so we'll see if his new medicine is any more decent than what they've given. Sort of ironic though, because we left Lubbock, Texas, and you know, the allergies there are awful, like awful, because it's like cotton fields everywhere, you know, and cattle. So my allergies were awful there, but I don't have any here. But poor baby boy. Okay. Well, that's really smart. I think I'm going to do that right now. Finn! Yeah, I'll try anything, honestly, at this point. I just want him to have relief. I am... Come here, Finn. I'm going to try this with your cup. Well, y'all, you thought you were learning about gliders, but here you are learning about how to give medicine to a little Finny. Good to hold their muscles. Okay, I will. And I'm going to break open the treat, too, like, so it's not as big. He's got a really small mouth. You want it? Okay. Had to try that one more time. Okay, little man. Okay, come on. Open up. Good boy. Good boy. Now the other one. Jess, you're brilliant. Come on. There we go. Whoop. Did it drop? Yep, there it is. Okay, little man. Here's the last one. I know. Good boy. Swallow it. Chew it and swallow it, please. Rubbing in that. Good boy. He's taking well to it. You all done? You all done, little man? You love me. It's my good boy. Thank you so much, Jess. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Like, I was so worried about that. What a relief. This will take your itchy away. It's going to do good for you. So right now with him, I've got him on like 4 products. Like a recovery wound cream, an eye itch cream, tear stain wipes that help with itch, and then also an ear topical. And then on the way on Monday, he's getting like professional allergy or legit allergy medicine and a steroid topical for his ear and for his eyes and his snout. But honestly, like, I've been treating him like twice a day, and if he does get a wound, it's gone by the next day, which is interesting. But he doesn't have any open wounds right now. Yeah. Aw, he's thanking you. That's a good boy. Yeah. Okay, back to work. You good, Finn? You good? You good? I love you. Okay, back down we go. Good boy. I'm so proud of you. Such a good boy. I love him so much. He's such a good baby. Poor babe. I bet he will feel better soon. Keep on wanting to pull this down so that I can get a better grip on it. Okay, here we go. Pushing it through. I've been the tip a little more. There we go. Ooh. Okay, and we're gonna seal this shut on the same side, so. There we go. My birds are being loud because they know I'm talking to someone. They're so funny. Okie dokes. Got that. Ooh, that one went right through. Whoop, whoop. Okay. This tree is put together, safe, secure, and will never come apart. Now we've got to zip tie this part down. I think it'll be really cute to have it, but it's going to be a pain to zip tie. And I'll still need a zip tie cover for it too, probably. Maybe. We'll see. And does this come off? No. Okay, everything else is secure on it. So I'm going to zip tie this down real quick. Looks like on the corner here I can get away with it, so I'm just going to go right here. Whew, thick. And I'm going to go right here. Daisy, that's enough. Maybe she is hearing spirits. Come on. There we go. You can always tell when I start getting tired because my voice changes. It's like the tone drops. I'm so tired. It's okay. I'll keep going. Once we have the full tree assembled and all of the parts, we are going to continue our live next Saturday. Next Saturday sounds good. Luckily, my client is extremely patient about getting this toy because she knows it's going to be the absolute best. And it's nice that she's letting me, do it for education purposes too, because that does mean that her toy doesn't come in super quick. But I'm very thankful to her that she is letting me show y'all this. Mama. There we go. Okay, drill the holes in the tree. You actually need to drill 2 holes in the tree. One in the front and one in the back where the hole is. Because that's how you're going to secure it better. And one on the other side. Like I said, if you do clip some of your decoration piece, like for example, I cut a little bit of the board when I was drilling it, you can just edit that and make it look better. There we go. Okay. Oh, and then I want to edit the board where I snagged it a little bit. Yeah, still looks great even though I snagged it. Okay, now we're going to drill the other side of the tree where we want that, which is right here. That's an awkward place to drill. There we go. Yay! Okay, sweet. We're going to clean these drill holes and then get it all together. If y'all have any questions along the way, please let me know. I would love to help y'all out. I know that not everyone has this base, but you can definitely use the skills you learn by watching on any floor toy and any tree base and basically any toy in general. So this is my second Treehouse in a week, and I'm starting to get good in them. You know, tree houses used to give me a lot of problems, like those woodsy trees and stuff. I mean, I can do them, but they're such a pain, I won't. So it's really nice to find a tree floor toy that it's not really hard to make. Okay, and I'm gonna put a yeah, it can. Sweet, that's gonna completely close with no gap, I think. We'll find out. Yep, no gap. Ooh, ooh. Gotta bend this one a little bit. Let's see. Let's get it through here. Twist a little bit. I'm gonna get it, y'all. Just gonna sit here and do it till it works. Got it. Woo woo. Oh, thank goodness. Yay. Cut it through, y'all. Now we're going to pull it shut. Make sure there's no gap, which there won't be. Okay, so we've got two people. What is your favorite song right now? Like, what is your jam? I need to know. I can't play it because that'd be illegal on YouTube and Facebook. I've been kicked off for that before. But what's your favorite recent song? I'm seriously digging some Olivia Rodriguez. I can't remember her name. Something. Olivia. But yeah, she's wonderful. Been listening to a lot of her music and just jamming out with straight rage. She is sort of like a more rage artist, you know. She's more pop than she is anything. Or not pop, but she's more rock. Okay, this is all together. This will not move. So that's done. I think this tree is finally finished. And that doesn't come apart, so there we go. All we got to do is put this on here and then add the rainbow. Okay. There we go. Sweet. Okay, looks like there's already a hole in this bottom part, so we're just going to drill a hole further down. And it's right there too. We're going to use holes that are already there, just to make it easier. Okay, And all those drill holes are super clean. I don't even have to edit them, which is great. Ooh, how cool. Yeah, I love pink. I always listen to the Get It Started, like her old stuff. That's awesome. Yeah, well, that's super cool. You get to see them in person, girl. I'm excited for you. Jelly Roll. I don't think I know his music as much. Isn't he country? Oh, that's cool, Ash. Yeah, I do a little bit of everything, too. Okay, okay. It's not going to go in easy. I need to drill through this. Let's see if that makes it easier. I don't see how it wouldn't. Okay. I can just hook these up. It'd be awesome. We'll see. And you know what? This thing isn't even attached to it right now, so I'm just going to straight up make it easy and clip the inside. Now the trees put it all together. Yeah, that was a good idea in essence. But not now. Okay, let's just try to get the zip ties. I mean, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Okay, I didn't know he was hip hop. Cool. A little bit of country. Nice. See if I can make this a little easier. This is frustrating, y'all. I guess I need 3 holes down here too. That would make more sense to me. Perfect. Okay, this hole needs to be cleaned. Okay, yeah, I'd probably like them. I'll look into it. Sweet. I always love finding new music. I do not know. Weird. I'm having trouble, y'all. Golly. It's one of those, hey Marie, nice to see you, hun. Thank you for joining. So I'm just going to do my best here. You can bend the zip tie to help out. There we go. Sweet. Okay, now I'm going to try to pull this up with my pliers so it's easier. We shall see. Pliers are actually too big, so no, I'm just gonna have to do better, I guess. I think I just gotta make this more simple. There'll be 3 holes in the back, but I mean, they look like they were done by the screws, so that's nice. So this is a little more difficult. Okay, so we're gonna put this down here. We're gonna try to get this zip tie through, because this would be the most important zip tie to get through. we go. I got it, y'all. That is what's up. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the tree down, and then I'm going to run it through this bottom hole we put in. So we're going to run it through here. That way we can secure the tree. Oh, I only drilled it on the outside. I got to drill through it. See, you find these things out as you go along, and this is my first time doing this floor toy, which is a really great experience to do it with y'all. Hi, Allison. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining. We are putting together a Tinkerbell house tree. We're having a little trouble getting this tree on, but I think the problem will be solved. Okay, perfect. So I'm pulling this up with my pliers, pushing this down all the way on the base. That way we can secure it really well. Bye, Jess. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Okay, perfect. So we're going to push this down, and then we're going to run the zip tie through and seal it all the way back. And as you're doing this, you're going to want to hold the tree down to get the exact hole you want. And so I'm going to use my pliers, and I'm going to tighten this best I can. Okay, there we go. Oh, perfect. There's only a small minor gap. Let's see if we can fix that with pulling it up and then down. Looks like the gap is only because the tree is not pushed fully down, which, like I said, you just have to keep doing it until you seal it. So here we go. I'm sealing it in my lap, and then I'm pulling to get those extra pieces secure. Pull it down, pull it back up. Perfect. Of course, I just broke the zip tie, so I gotta do it again. Oh man, don't you guys just love building? I do, but sometimes it can be very, very complicated. Okay, so we're just gonna do what we did last time. We are going to push it through here on the outside and come up through the top. It came right up, y'all. I'm lucky today. And then we're gonna put it, let's see, we're gonna go through the tree, face it the right way, and then here we go. Turning that zip tie the right way. Then let's see if I'm getting this right. Just face it the right way. There we go. Okay. Instead of making individual holes, I think I'm just gonna go through this front one and this back with a long zip tie. So maybe that'll work. So here we go. There's two sides. Okay, here we go. So putting it in, trying to go as straight as possible all the way through, because you are going a long length with this zip tie. So I might have to snip the bottom parts off of the other zip ties just so I can fit it through, but that would be last resort for me. That would be like pain in the tuchus for me. Okay, let's see if this buddy boy goes right through. Come on. Okay. Let's go through the front. This is my last resort drill spot. It will hold the tree steady though, but it goes through the whole tree, so it's a little bit harder to place. Don't you guys love these zip ties? It's probably the most difficult part about making toys is zip tying everything back together. Almost got it, y'all. Got it. Got it. Woohoo. Okay. So I'm going to place it in the front and okay, yeah, that'll do. That hole will do. There might be a gap, but we can always fix that. So we are going to put it down the back and then pull it up. And then you're going to want to get the tree in there. And look, it fits so much better. Fits so much better. And then we are going to go through this zip tie hole at the bottom and pull it up. Secure the tree again, because it will mess up as you pull the stuff. So here we go. Pull it down. And then you want to pull your zip tie all the way through. And there is going to be a gap in the front, but I bet we can avoid the gap in the back. So that would be ideal. There we go. Get the pliers, make it tighter. And if I can't tighten it enough, then I definitely need to go back and put a zip tie cover there. But I've got a really great idea of what I do back here. And it'll be perfect. Let's see, I hope this tree is more secured in here. We might have to do another hole from the front to the back. This tree keeps wanting to rise up. But I think this is all we can do for this one for now. And there is a gap, so we'll just cover it. Let's see how good this is on here. Still wiggles a little bit, not too bad. Hi Christy, thank you for joining. Nice to see you. Okay, so I'm going to get the black zip tie and I'm going to run it through this other part so that it's much easier to secure it. Or I could just do what I did in the front and drill through the tree. I think I'm going to do that. Perfect. It's right where the hole is in the back. That's exactly what we want. And our drill holes are perfectly clear. I love that drill. It really pulls it off easy. Let's see. I got it in the other hole, but I really need it in the one to the right. So here we are. Straighten out the zip tie more since it's straight shot. There we go. It's just trial and error each time. You just got to bend and go with it. Come on, buddy. Maybe if I don't want to go through the back because it's the only hole in the front. So what I'm going to do is just drill another hole right there. Perfect. Okay. Wonderful. And now we can fully put this in. Oh my gosh, y'all. It went right through. Look at that. Woo! We finally got it. Okay, so we're going to push this down through here. There's a hole underneath. And there we go, pulling it up through. We are going to go through here, pull it through here, and then we are going to zip tie it close because we're boss. Okay, and look, that one did not have any issues with a gap, so I'll only have to fix the back. Sorry about that, y'all. I got a phone call. Whoops. Sweet, okay. Let's see if this tree is much sturdier. It's not moving around anymore. Now we have to fix our gaps, which is honestly a fun part. So in the back, let's see what we can do. It's got to be something adorable. I just have the feeling. So, okay. I mean, that's a little obviously big. And it looks like we're dealing with a short space. So I'm thinking maybe a waffle piece might work better. So let me go see. I think I have some pink ones. Is that true? Okay, got this. I'm just trying to find the right colors. Okay. Okay, waffle piece maybe. If I can fit this through here, just like that, and I can, then I can just cover the gap with this. And I can add like a butterfly there. It'll look really cute like that. So, okay, we're gonna drill through there, and just drill another hole right over here. Why not? Why not? Then we're gonna clean the hole very nicely with this. Okay. Perfect. Now we have to maneuver another zip tie in there. Because like I said, 80% of floor toys is fixing gaps. And don't quote me on the 80%. I think it is, though. Okay, here we go. Let's get in there, buddy. I see you. I see you. Just a little bit more bend in the tip. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All I gotta do is pull it through with my clippers before I mess it up. Ha 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 ha! I got it, y'all. Woohoo! It's so much easier when it goes right. Monty, Monty, hey. Okay, that works well. Okay, so closing this. And my thought is, I'll put a butterfly on separately. I just don't want it to be curved. But the butterfly will cover this gap. More gaps, y'all. Okay. We'll sand it down a little bit more. And then clip it one last time just in case. And then I'm gonna still rub it more because I still feel like a little sandy right there. Ah, perfect. Yay. Okay, let's go ahead and put a butterfly in the back of this. Let's do one with these. I've already pre-clipped these. I just need to drill the holes for the butterflies. Now, when you drill holes for butterflies, you can drill the top and the bottom, right before the tail. And that will make it easier for you not to ruin a flower. I remember when I first, or not flower, I remember when I first got butterflies, and I would just ruin like 10 of them in a row, and it was just until I figured out where to go. So that was a long time ago, but I definitely know the struggle, y'all. So clip the rest of that. Monty, you've got to stop. I think Monty wants to go to the window, but I mean, he can wait. Perfect. Going through this. I like to decorate my butterflies with these crystal flowers. I think it really adds a nice touch to it. There you go. When you pull it together, it should look like that. So pretty. Okay, we're going to push this over, and we are going to get it through the top hole and the middle hole. And once it's through, you can just grab it with your cutters or your, just your cutters, and you can pull it up through. Come on, buddy. Okay, there we go. Got it. Yay! So I will do it like that on the waffle piece in the back, and that will cover our gap. And I know I go a little extensive when covering gaps sometimes just for decoration purposes, but it's so worth it. I mean, instead of putting just like one zip tie cover right there, I can put butterflies, waffles, I can put different decorations. I mean, I could even drill into this butterfly more and hang some chain if it was higher up. So there's really a lot you can do when you do fix a gap. I know it's painful, but you can do that. You guys are capable. But the more decorations and the more enrichment items you put on, the more foragers, you will please your baby much longer. And they won't get bored of their toy as fast, and they'll definitely use their toy consistently. So I've noticed my babies constantly wanting to keep their toys in their cage. Like when I pull one out, like my baby Diesel, when I pull out his toy, he jumps on it and he does not want it to go. So, you know, I mean, you just got to find their favorite toy. Okie dokie. So that's on. This is on. I need to fix this gap, but it's an extremely small gap. Honestly, one that's not too hard to fix. I made this a couple of days ago, and I'm like, I'm going to put this on the next cool toy. And so I will put it on this one. Let's see. Doesn't seem this would be the one to put there, but I'm really excited about using it. Let's see, what about this? Okay, looks like this little guy will go right here. I don't know about a rainbow being in a tree, but it's cute either way. So, let's see if there's something else that would really work better. I mean, I could just use a Marabella bead on each side. The other side doesn't have a gap big enough to fix. I could put this, okay, yeah, I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this little rubber flower on there, or whatever it's made out of. So right here, I'm gonna drill on each side of the wings right here, right near the body. It only takes a little bit to go through one of these, so just be careful. You don't want to hardcore drill it, you just want it on a lower setting. Okay, and now we're gonna string it through here. Easy peasy, y'all. Okay, we're just gonna have this right here. Have it go through here. Let's see, yeah, here first. I'm having trouble. I'm having some butterfingers, y'all. Okay, there we go. Pull it tight. And then when you pulled it tight, pull it even tighter. There's always a little extra that you could have. And that's perfect, y'all. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I'll show y'all up close in just a second. Clipping the zip tie, making sure it's flush cut. It is though. Oh my gosh, y'all, look how cute this is. Isn't that adorable right there? I feel like I should put more butterflies like that around. Monty, stop. Sweet boy. Okay. What next? There's 2 gaps right there. I can cover it with one thing if I'm lucky. So let's go ahead and see what we can put up there. Let me work over. Well, that just means we have to get creative, y'all. Too creative. Let's see. Butterfly would not cover both of those. I have an idea. Okay. This has got almost every color that we're using on this. So what do y'all think? Putting this right here? Right under there? I think it'd be cute. But we have to remember, we have like a dozen fairies, not a dozen, probably like 4 fairies to put up on here. So maybe this one right there. She looks like she'd do better over on these flowers. Let's see. Maybe, yeah, put her inside like that. That'd be cute. Yeah, let me show y'all better. So put one right here. Put this girl right here. She's like, ooh la la. Okay, y'all get the point of where they're going. Good God. Okay, I can have... see if she fits up there. I'll probably have her right here. Or... yeah, right here is good. Put one right there. Yeah, I think I'll just do Tinkerbells on this one. And I guess this one too. I wish I could fit her on here somewhere. She's like the coolest one. So maybe if I put Tinkerbell over here and then put her right there. I just feel like she has so much black hair that she should like have her own area. Like that would be super cute. Like look at this. Look at how she's posed. Isn't she beautiful? Hey Ashlyn, thank you so much for joining. It's nice to meet you. My name's Whitney and we're building a Tinkerbell house toy. So, okay. So anyway, we've got it right here. That would mean we need something smaller to cover the caterpillar mark. So let's see. I could always do pom-poms. Yeah, that would work. Just 2 little pom-poms right here. That would work for me. Ugh. here we go. Now these pom-poms will be easy to put on because what you do is you just put the zip tie through it, and then you get the other one, and you put your zip tie through it, and then there, you have your little porcupine balls. And then I'm gonna run it through both of these gaps, pull it a little close, and I might need a bigger zip tie, we'll see. We'll see if I can get it. That would be awesome if I could just use this one. Do y'all hear it thundering and raining out there? Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Freaking love rain and everything. You like the fairy on the water? I do too. I really think we'll be able to put her on there with these instead of the caterpillar, although that caterpillar is gorgeous. I still might put it on in the back, so we'll see. I never know until I get there, because it's all about what works and what doesn't, and like how to fix it, you know? So I never try to pre-plan too much, because you never know what's going to hit you. Okay, went straight through with the bigger zip tie, so we're going to go ahead and pull that up with the cutters or pliers, whatever you use. Looks like one came undone. There we go. Okay, pulling it up. And it looks like I need to switch. Nope, that's the best side. Okay. Now what we can do is just pull it all together. Okay, and this looks like it's covering really well. So I think we found the right solution, y'all. And just to let y'all know, I am aware of other vendors making this toy, and that's why I'm making it as different as possible. So usually with vendors, as long as you make a toy, some say 20, but I won't even do it if it's like 30 or 40. You just never know. So, and it's not feasible to go and search out all these toys that people have made. But I do think I remember seeing one, and then I have one as well. So I just want to let you know that as long as you do a toy different, you can still make the same toy. So, okay, perfect. Well, we got all that on. Look at these little, ooh, so cute. Okay, well now we can put on the rainbow. I hope you guys like the rainbow. I showed earlier in the video how to do it. So we are going to put on this rainbow, and there used to be like a plastic top right here, but mine was severely scratched when it came from eBay. So I had to remove the top, and I just got to deal with it. It still looks great. It's still functional. So, you know, here we go. Okay, we're going to push this in and then align it with where it goes in the toy. You'll hear a click when it's the right way. There you go. Nice little click. I think it goes in deeper though. Oh my. It's probably because, no, the side's right. There we go. Nice little click. Okay, now we're going to want to zip tie it on. Look at this little baby. He's so pretty. It's looking good, y'all. And then, what would be a good time during the week for y'all to do the live or to decorate this? I'm free Monday through Wednesday. If anyone has an opening, just let me know. Just write it on the comments, and I will see if I can match that schedule. That way we can decorate it quicker than another live next Saturday. Okay. I just don't think this is... It's not really clicking like it would, like it did. Come on. There we go. I think it's because it like slipped in, but I could be wrong. Come on, buddy. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, buddy. You're gonna fit and you're gonna like it. Like wrestling with the toy. Ah, I see how to do it now. Okay, so this goes in the bottom. Here there's 2 little clasps that it has to hook on to work. Okay, that's the best I'm going to do. I just have to drill where it is. So here we go. I'm going to take this out for just a second and drill in the tree next to where it would be. Get this sucker zip tied on quick so that we don't have to mess with it because it's a pain in my rear. Get that clean. Go on the other side. There's already a hole right here, so I must have done that earlier. Okay, clean. And now we can zip tie this part so it's not a pain. Okay, we're going to go through the back. And just go through the front top, that hole that we just drilled. We're going to go through the other side hole. Got it? Yay! And now we are, it'll look like this. And now we are going to close it properly, which is right here. But I bet you this will be another gap, and I'll use another butterfly and it'll look really cute. So I'm not too concerned about that. And it actually did not leave a gap, so that's what's up. Okay, got it super tight, no gaps, ready to go on to the next one. Okay. Now we just need to get that one in. And it looks like I might need to, I bet when the other one goes down, this will stay in its place. There we go. Fit you there. Okay, it's got a hole right there already, so all I need to do is just drill a hole right here. I was like, in it! These drill holes, they'll get you. Okay. Looks like I just need to drill a hole down here. Actually, that should be enough. Just do it from the front and the back. That works great. Okay, so instead of drilling another hole here, I'm just going to go through the bottom of it. And then go back down. Because there's already a hole there, and it's just perfect to put the zip tie in the front. Hey, Monty. I know you want the window, but you're going to have to wait. Little parakeet. Come on, help me out. Okay, hold up, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and put him on the window. He's being ridiculous. Monty, why are you yelling like that, boy? Okay. This is Monty. He's my baby boy. He's a good boy. He just wants to sit on his perch on the window. Check that out. There he is. Spoiled. Spoiled, rotten, both of them. So, okay, I'm going to wash my hands real quick because I'm working on a toy. I don't want birds to get on that. Okay. Here we go. Back to the zip tie of hell. We're going to actually put this one in first so we can pull it all together. And then we're going to push it through the hole where it belongs, which is right here. I'm going to go ahead and bend it down a little bit to get a better angle. Got it. Pull it down, push it in place, and then finish the zip tie. And I'm not done with the rainbow. I'm sure there's going to be gaps that I have to fill and all that good stuff. but getting it secure enough to where it doesn't break apart is like my goal right now. Okay, there. It's nice and tight. No gaps that I see. Yep, no gaps. That's what's up. I'm just going to pull it a little tighter if I can. Because even though it may be tight, you can always get a few more clicks just to ensure. I love that. Flinging and flying over here, y'all. Perfect. That is much, much better. Hey, what do y'all think? This is obviously not done and we got a lot of work to go, but at least it's put together. And it looks like there's two gaps. So there is one right here and one right up here. And that's going to be easy to cover. We're just going to use a big butterfly. That's like my go-to. Oh, had another piece of chain that I forgot. Get a small green instead of a purple this time, just to shake it up. So we're going to put these on. And if we remember, even with a big butterfly, it's the same placing as drilling the small. You're going to want to drill right here in the middle and then right here down here. So that is where you drill. And some people don't decorate their butterflies. They just put, you know, a zip tie across it, which is totally fine. If you don't have zip tie covers, that's what I recommend. But if you can dress it up a little bit and put like a little zip tie cover or hang some chain from it with a zip tie cover, man, you're really going to stand out. You are going to stand out. Okay, so we've got those through there. And now I need a purple flower. But I need, it's right there. Not too worried about it. Okay, and check for any things you need to clip. Luckily, I've probably clipped this one because I don't see anything. And then we're going to put on the butterfly, big, then small, then zip tie cover. And then you go through the top ones again. So you go through the top hole on the small and the top hole on the big one. And then when you pull it all together, what do you get? A butterfly! Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're going to put it right here, right where that gap is. And we're going to pull it down once it works. Okay, pull it down and come on. I'm really sort of bummed because I don't think I can use a big butterfly because I don't want to cover those beautiful flowers I worked so hard to put on there. So I'm actually just going to do a small butterfly right there. I think it'll be pretty. Much better. And I can sort of twist it to the side to where it's not annoying with the flowers. Nope, it's laying it flat. Nice. Okay. Well, that works. Yep, it works. So here we go. We're going to close this. Nice and tight so that we don't have another zip tie cover issue. Perfect. Right where it needs to be, y'all. Okay, I'm going to flush cut it best we can. And a little more Sharpies. Perfectamundo, y'all. Very nice. Thank you, Ash. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think it's really coming out great. Let's see if there's any other gaps that we need to fix. And then next time, we're going to decorate this sucker. It's going to be amazing. So, let's see. Oh, and I do at least want to put my chain on. So, I remember there being a gap over here, but I think I fixed it already. Yep, no gap, no gap. No gap. No gap. Well, that is, well, she's going to be standing there anyway. There's a small gap, but I think it's going to fix it when I put her in here. So, okay, well, let's go ahead. I think I've got everything settled. Let me just check that zip tie. It's good. Okay, everything's flush cut. Okay, y'all, we put it together. And now, this is what it's going to look like with the Tinkerbells. Okay, y'all got a full view of it. And this does not include chain, pulley decoration, full decoration. Like, I'm going to put like a ton of forgers and items across these, and these characters you guys get to learn how to put on. So I want y'all here. Go ahead and put in the comments if you're free Monday through Wednesday. If not, it'll have to wait till Friday or Saturday. But for the most part, I think, loud thunder. But at this point, I think you guys know how to put together a treehouse from this video and the last. If you have any questions, please inbox me. If you could subscribe, follow, and like, and love my stuff as it comes out, that would mean the world to me. I do give 10% off for whoever's most active on my page every week. So get that 10% off so you can get your favorite toy. Okay, well, I will see y'all later, and thank you so much for spending this afternoon with me. And I really appreciate y'all and all of your support and love. And let's do this together, okay? Have a great day.